like it.
Oh, there's no underwear, that's nice.
No, they're old, but thanks for noticing. Bobs are once in a lifetime.
I love that.
This video and all content is made possible by our Patreon subscribers. For $3 a month, you can help keep the lights on here at From North to Wharf. Thank you for your ongoing support. And if you would like your own From North to Wharf merchandise, head to fromnorthtowharf.threadless.com. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of From the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your unofficial but verified one-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike.
And I am JB.
And as you see, we have two special guests here. Hold on, let me set this all up. There we go. Today we're doing Bob's Burgers trivia, and we thought we'd switch it up a little by inviting some friends on to play with us, a little team trivia, if you will. I'll just let you all introduce yourselves. How about we start with my teammate?
Oh, hey guys, the Bobbers. You guys know me though. I don't need any introduction.
That's right.
I'm Adam, or Zen Master Flash on Instagram. I fill in occasionally to help out the boys.
Yes, Adam is no stranger to
Nope.
our channel here. So
Or
yeah,
the Facebook group.
or the
Sure, I
Facebook
run
group,
it.
or everywhere else in the Bob's universe. Adam is there. I have the stream pulled up on my phone here just to make sure everything's running smoothly, and there is legit like a 20-second delay between
Wow.
what we see on Restream to what they see on YouTube. So we are going to give it a bit of a grace period between question asking, so the audience does have a chance to catch up to us.
Good.
Just looking over in the chat. Hey, AJ. Hey, RVA. Yahoo. It is 2v2 tonight. Sabrina. Hey, y'all. Scribblebox. Let's do this. Cello. JB has returned. Yes, JB.
Yes, I did. It
Has
is officially 2 p.m. Hawaiian time, and I am here.
So how was your vacation?
It was amazing. It was a great vacation. My only gripe is these are new glasses. These are my $635 souvenirs from the island.
The fuck?
Yeah, a wave took them on day
Oh,
two
okay.
of our trip.
Okay.
And yeah, it was an event, but they were lucky enough to have my lenses in stock, so I could see the rest of our trip. Otherwise, I'd have to wait 3 days to get them. So
Ew.
it worked
Did you
out.
So I haven't been to Hawaii in about 25 years at this point. Did you go to a volcano at night?
We did not. No,
Ah.
and then oddly enough, one erupted today. So
As they are wont
they
to
told
do.
us like, oh, none of them are really that active, so it's fine. You wouldn't have seen much,
No,
but
that's
yeah,
how it
one
usually is.
erupted today. We did
Sweet.
go to like pretty much as many parks as we go to. We snorkeled with turtles. Went to basically pretty much every beach we could get to. It was great. It was an awesome time. The weather was really good. It doesn't rain there. It just drizzles.
Unless it's hurricane season,
Yeah.
then yeah.
And then we went to the sunrise, and that was our only. It wasn't a gripe. It was a great time. The only issue was a cloud rolled in and just like completely just took out the whole sunrise. We were there at 1:30 in the morning, and we're like, okay, so we're not gonna see it.
That'll do it. All right. So we're letting folks slowly trickle in. We got about 31 here, which is really good for us. Thank you all for coming out.
Thank you guys.
Oh, already 31. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I know 32. Look at
Mhm.
us.
It's probably just you guys, honestly.
Yeah, it's probably people heard the Bobbis and Adam were coming on. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I
all
did
right.
post on my YouTube, so hopefully some of my subscribers have come.
Hopefully.
I'm certain because none of ours showed up. I don't think we have that many. But I digress. Today's trivia is summer trivia. What does that mean? Essentially, any episodes where the Belcher kids aren't in school. Not necessarily a weekend episode, but as long as they're not in school and it's sunny or they're at the beach or they're doing some kind of summer activity, we consider that summertime. So we have about 11 to 15 questions. I know Bob has had some. I had some. We're kind of combining each other. So we do have honorable mentions, just like JB likes to do. I assume you all have your questions as well.
Yep.
I missed the summer part.
Oh no.
It'll be all right.
I
I looked over his questions. They pretty much that should work just fine.
It
Fair
definitely made it hard. That's for sure.
If
Even
Just
if
like, what do you quantify as summer at this point?
not in school and not Christmas time.
Right.
So with that being said, Cello, I did look out for you. All my questions are audio based. There are no visual questions on my end. I don't know about JB and Adam. They may hate you, and all their questions are visual. I don't know.
That's rude.
But as for me and the Bobs, we looked out for you, and we got nothing but audio based questions. So. Let's see. JB, you're coming back from vacation. Adam, you're a little under the weather. So we'll go ahead and ask ours first, and we'll let you kind of ease into it. That's cool with you.
That works.
Sounds fine with me.
All right. I will have the timer because there is a delay between what we do on Restream and what is shown on YouTube. We're going to go for a 2-minute timer just so people have time on YouTube to catch up. Is that cool?
That's fair.
I'm going to
Yep.
cool with everybody. All right. Okay. I'll go ahead and start us off. This is from the Reeky Lake episode. What animal did the mom from school family play with on their summer trip? This is in the episode. Linda talks about a mom that she ran into at the store. They ask who the mom is. She doesn't know who it is. It's just a mom from school. Then she explains the summer trip that their family took. And one of the things that they did was they played with animals, but she named a specific animal. That animal. And Bob, how we'll do this is I'll ask a question, then when it's our turn again, you'll ask the next one, and we'll just volley back and forth.
Yeah, that's the most anticipated way. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, for those of you in the chat playing around, what animal did the mom from school family play with on their summer trip? This is in the Reeky Lake episode. Oh, I don't have my
You got any clue, Adam?
I don't, because the only animal I remember are the Nip and Nevins,
Yeah, the Nip and Nevins.
the bugs from the episode.
I would go. I'm basing it off of what most families seem to be doing, especially since I just went to Hawaii. It's either like sea turtles or dolphins that people seem to do on their summer vacations.
Honestly, I wouldn't have even known this one.
Good.
You know, if we didn't,
Good.
obviously I can see it.
Ruthless.
I wouldn't have even known.
Dolphins sounds summery.
Yeah, that's kind of
Vacation.
what I'm thinking too.
You got about 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's either going to be dolphins or turtles, but I think dolphins.
I would go with dolphins.
15 seconds. You also have the chat to play with as well. Feel free to ask them.
All right, so the
Oh, the
chat
letter cat.
as of right
Yep,
now.
you can look at chat.
We got grizzly bear, dolphin twice, goat ? Raccoons ? I don't know
Wouldn't
about
be
raccoons.
raccoons.
They already get that. That wouldn't be that big to Linda.
Linda would have lost her mind.
That is 2 minutes, gents. What say you?
Do you want to go with dolphins?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I did kind of lead you astray because nobody in the chat got the answer right.
Ooh.
The answer was monkeys.
Oh,
Monkeys.
interesting.
Yes, it's literally like 30 seconds into the episode. He's talking about like they did like zip lining. They played with the monkeys, which I was a little disappointed that Gene didn't follow up with like spanking a monkey joke or something, but he did not. So
That's okay. I mean, it's a Gene comment if he's gonna make it.
exactly. Sorry, chat. It was monkeys.
It's tough gallons, guys. It's the kind of night we're gonna have.
Hey, sorry, everybody, but you knew our trivia we weren't fucking around today. You knew this.
This is true. We don't really usually give easy questions, so that's probably part of it.
Monkeys are terrifying. Fun side tangent. I visited Monkey Mountain when I was in Kyoto, and the people were in the cage, not the monkeys. The monkeys were free roaming and running around, where the people had to be inside the cage. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
That
wait,
would be awesome.
can I not type in the public chat?
Maybe. I don't know. Try.
No, I don't see a field to do so.
If you look on the far right, there should be like
There's a
little
private chat.
icons. Oh yeah, okay. Then
Yeah, the private chat. Oh, so you didn't
Yeah,
get
public. I don't have it either.
maybe I can give you those. Let me see. No.
Yeah, because I was just gonna because Jay-Z just came in. I was just gonna
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z Mama.
JZG Mama.
Oh,
yeah,
I was like, hello,
just
Mr.
came-
Carter.
Oh, Jay-Z. No, that's not the rapper. Yeah, I was just gonna paste the question since they asked and you were talking.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I'll start doing that too. For every subsequent question, I'll start doing that. But speaking of, JB and Adam, you are up.
All right. Do you want to give the first one, Adam?
Sure. Mine's the school-related one.
Of course it is.
In the Tina table, the tables have Tina'd. What is Zeke trying to do at the very beginning that no one has ever done before?
Oh,
Wait, what is he trying to do with what?
That no one has ever done before,
What you
according
said?
to Jimmy Jr.
You said with a baby something. What?
I said, what is Zeke trying to do that no one has ever done before
Oh,
at the
okay.
beginning of the episode?
JB, can you copy and paste that question into the chat for folks? I'm not sure if that's something you're able to do or.
Let me. I probably can.
Okay.
Give me a second.
okay.
Adam sent me his, so I should be able to write it. Give me just a
Okay,
second.
cool. Yeah. What is he? I know my mind goes to the movie, and Junior was trying to catch tater tots, but I don't know what Zeke was trying to do.
Wait, which episode was this?
Season 15, episode 1.
Yes.
The Tina tables.
The Tina tables. The tables have Tina'd, where she was the
Oh, was it when she was not the advice columnist?
No, when Fran had the video game for counseling, kind of put him out of a job.
Oh God, I've only seen the episode like one time.
Well, we're getting a lot of comments saying lick his elbow.
I remember that being a thing,
but was it a Zeke
but
thing?
was it? Yeah, because I remember no. I wonder if I'm getting it mixed up with another something because I remember somebody trying to lick their elbow and hurt themselves trying to do it. But was that Zeke or am I conflating that with another show?
I don't know. All my mind keeps going to back is tater tots, but I know that's a Jimmy Jr. thing. I honestly do not remember this. I mean, I remember the episode, but I don't remember this particular thing to like recall. Like, oh, it's definitely lick his elbow. Everyone seems very sure of that, but I have learned never to trust the audience. Half of the time, they don't know what they're talking about.
That's stumping me.
That has been 2 minutes though, and I don't have a legit guess, so I'm inclined to. Yeah, I'm inclined to say licking elbows. JB, we're gonna lock in licking elbows.
Technically, it was put his elbow in his mouth, but licking is close enough.
Okay.
Did he hurt himself trying to do it?
I don't think so. Not in that one.
It's
Okay.
Zeke. He probably was able to do it.
I think I may have gotten it mixed up with something else then.
All right, hold on. Let me update the. Okay, there we go. And wait for it. Jesus Christ on a cracker. Trying to maintain the score here. There we go. Okay. And show. Okay, there we go.
There you
Sweet.
go.
Okay. All right.
Super awesome, fun, guys. Yeah. Okay, I see how that goes. Okay. That's fair.
Ooh, that's
Rave
fun.
Rave time.
Wait,
All right.
What's our title? What do we get?
We are super awesome fun guys, and then there's Team JB and Adam.
Oh, okay. I thought all of that was one. Okay.
Oh no, it won't let me do that much of a space. So
Okay, so I guess it's my go.
Yes, yeah. Whatever question you want to roll.
Mine is probably gonna be like so easy, guys. So just like because I'm easy mode, So, so in the season 8 episode Boy Watch, who completed Tina's supposed love square?
In the episode.
Boy,
What was the name of the episode again? Boy Watch?
Boy Watch.
Boy Watch. Who completed Tina's love triangle, you said?
No, supposed love square.
Who completed Tina's supposed love square?
Oh, damn, I don't remember the kids' names.
There you go, folks. Question in the chat. Should be fun, guys.
Yeah, so Boy Watch, who completed Tina's
love square. Not too many of those. I've heard of a love triangle. I've heard of, well, that's really about it. I've never heard of a love square.
Names?
Maybe it's a new thing that the kids are doing these days.
No, only Tina. Just
you gotta cast a wide net. Also, while our boys are trying to figure this out here, let me get a little clarification from you, Bob. Is this one answer or is this a two name answer?
No, it's one. It's one.
Okay, it's one person. Okay.
Square.
Okay, gotcha. Yes. All right. So while the boys are trying to figure that out, a little PSA: if you're on our Facebook page, I got time to F around and find out. So you're leaving stupid comments, I'm coming for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had fun today.
You have been
Maybe I should go follow Facebook for the drama.
I got time today.
It's like the second time.
I got time. We got about 10 more seconds.
So
gents.
Parker sounds right. That
Parker does.
One. It's just who's the other one?
Oh no, Bob, as AJ says, I thought you said you were on easy mode tonight.
I thought, but I guess not.
There you go. That's 2 minutes, gents.
Like Michael or Kyle, maybe.
Also, while we're at it, Bob, your voice sounds a lot like Ron
Funches.
Yeah.
Really?
You got a very Ron Funches voice.
I would have never thought that anyone would compare. His voice is so distinct compared to mine.
No, it's similar.
Yeah,
I'm just pretending I'm hanging out with Sun Puddle at this point.
Yeah.
That is so interesting.
Yeah, you're very Funches.
All right.
Okay.
So Sabrina's saying Michael, and I was between Michael and Kyle.
Oh, you guys haven't picked.
Yeah, they got to answer first.
We're locking in Parker for sure. Let's just go with Michael because I have a feeling it's Michael.
Okay.
I just feel good about that.
So that answer is incorrect.
Oh.
The answer is Jason.
Oh, Jason and Parker.
Yeah, because she says that they're in a love triangle, and then I forget his name. It was probably
the one who's like, no, we're not.
Yeah, so we're not in a love triangle, and then Tina goes, okay, fine, love square. Looking at you, Jason. And then
and he's just like, what?
That was a good one.
That's a good question.
Christine agrees with us. Yes, Ron Funches definitely.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, Willow was the girl who twisted her ankle. I remember that.
Yeah. All right. JB and Adam, you're up next.
All right. So the question that I have here, let's see here. What season did Bob's Burgers air its first 2-part episode?
Its first 2-part episode. In the chat. There we go. And start. Okay, so the first 2-part was definitely the Wharf.
Yeah, I think between 2 seasons. Should I tell you which 2 I'm thinking?
I think we're in the same ballpark. What are you thinking?
It's between 3 and 5.
Okay, I was gonna say 5 and 6.
You know what?
But we both landed on 5.
Now that you threw 6 in there.
I think 3 is too.
Well, no, because 6 is where the bleakening was. Season 6 is where we got the bleakening. So I don't know. Or was the bleakening in season 8? Oh, crud. No, the bleakening had to be way earlier than season 8, right?
I think definitely before season 8.
I think the bleakening was season 6.
But the Wharfening was before that.
Yeah.
So
it might have been season 5.
I mean, that's where our Venn diagram or like like crash in is at season 5, but I'm seeing a lot of folks say season 4. Darcy says season 6. Christine says season 5. She agrees with us. I've always trusted her.
A lot of season 4s though.
Yeah, but I
5.
Bleakening was 8. Season 4.
Oh, so Bleakening was 8. Okay.
But like one person confirmed what I was thinking, and that really speaks to me as a person who doesn't like to change. Holy God, guys, do you watch the show? Come on, guys, this was so easy. Okay, fuck you, Cello. Now I'm going all visual questions. So we agree on 5, but it seems like 4 is the way to go.
Okay. It's so crazy because I feel like I've typed the name of that episode and season, episode, and number so many times.
I didn't go over this episode because I thought it would have been too easy. Like as far as like choosing a episode. Don't trust Christine. Christine, you're Christine.
Okay, so want to go with 4 since there's so many?
Yeah, we'll do 4 because Christine betrayed me. So,
all right,
we're gonna lock in season 4.
That is correct. It is season 4. A lot of people. I know some people were saying this was easy, but when I went to a trivia, this is one that people got wrong notoriously.
Yeah,
thinks it's later than it actually is.
Exactly. Yeah, season 4 seems way too early for this kind of episode. Okay. All right. Let me. Well, congratulations to everyone who was in chat. Exactly. I was guessing. I need you to be for certain, Christine. I'm counting on you to confirm my belief. Let's see. It's 8. Oh, yeah. The Bleakening is 8. Okay. We're gonna stick with the Riki Lake episode. If you all are familiar with that. Who owns the cabin that Linda rents?
Oh, Mr.
In the Riki episode,
another one I would not have known
that Linda rents. And JB, I heard you say Mr. That is very sexist of you to think that a woman cannot own a cabin.
No, I just remember in the convenience store that they're in, the general store, it's Mr. So-and-so's cabin.
Again, the question is indeed in the chat for those of you who may have missed it.
But it's the guy who left the keys to the shop because that's where they pick it up.
If you're more of an audio listener, in the Riki Lake episode, who owns the cabin that Linda ends up renting for the weekend, I suppose?
Oh, by the way, if you're, I was gonna say, I did email you my answers my questions and answers, by the way, so you don't have to type them out. You can just like copy paste them from my email.
Oh, bet. You know, I'm even typing the questions that I have in front of me, so I don't know why I'm making this more difficult than I need to be. Mike and Bobbis, our deadly dream team of trivia confirmed. Well, in our defense, JB is very tired from his vacation, and Adam is sick, so we are not above taking advantage of that.
Well, hey, I'm going through a whole thing myself. If you can't hear the lisp, I have a really bad cavity over here.
And I haven't showered yet today, so we're all dealing with our own things right now.
I just took one like an hour ago.
There you go. See, Adam's doing a lot better than the rest of us.
Looks like some people are locking in Collins, Mr. Collins. That sounds right.
We have 5 seconds. Excuse me.
We got two Mr. Collins.
Yeah, I think we have to go with it.
All right.
We at our team really are all for what the chat is giving because we care. And
not because you don't know the answer.
We're here to have fun, guys. We're going to go with Mr. Collins.
Mr. Collins is the guess, and the answer is Mr. Collins. Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
That now makes it super awesome fun, guys. 2, JB and Adam 1.
We're on the board, guys.
Doing things. The one awesome guy, one boring guy team.
But who's who? That's for you to decide, everybody.
I'm the boring. You've been doing this forever. Like, I wish I had the live presence that you have. Like the way you start your videos and just jump in, you're just like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm just like, I can't. It's so hard for me to just open a live stream the way you do.
Tell you what, next time, if I ever have to do a solo show, see how different it is. It is so much easier with all of you here. So, but with that being said, Adam and JB, what do you got for us?
You want this one, Adam, or you want me to do it?
You can do it.
Okay. So, in the episode with bioluminescence, Gene orders what kind of oyster from the oyster bar?
Gene orders what kind of oyster from the oyster bar? I don't know anything about oysters, so I didn't know there were
ate some
different
on my
kinds of
trip,
oysters.
which is why I thought of it.
Yeah, I love oysters, and I remember that's what he kept eating, and they were like $1 or something.
It's
right?
so cheap.
So, what are the different kind of oysters?
Edible and non-edible.
For $1, yeah, that's a great way to put it.
See, that's the kind of information you're going to get here from North to Wharf.
Do you want to take a chance, or do you not, for $1?
Never had an oyster myself. I always heard they taste like snot, so that's not a
No, they don't.
That's what I hear.
You gotta put. There's some good sauces you can add to the top.
I hear they taste like snot and they make you horny. That's all I know.
No,
I've never had oysters either.
I like the texture of them mostly.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I wish my city held Bob's Burgers trivia nights. Why so many office trivia nights and no Bob's? Well, Ariana, we are so happy that you are here with us tonight. Hopefully we can make up for some of that. But yeah, the office has too much. The office is fine, but it's overblown.
The Office just turned 20 this year, I think.
Yeah,
And they
might
got
be
that
worth
new
Past
pushing
spin-off
it.
series coming out. So,
I mean,
okay.
can we just go with that then? Since two people said that.
Komamoto fresh oysters, dollar oysters. I'm all about dollar oyster because I don't know anything else.
Because like, what else did he say? Like
Darcy says Komimoto, and then raw oysters taste like snot. Fried are better. That just tastes like fried snot. RVA. Let's not kid ourselves.
Salty snot.
Salty fried snot. That's what oysters
I
are.
don't believe that.
If you dip them in chocolate, it's just chocolate snot. There's no way to dress it up. You know what? Because I respect Darcy, I'm leaning towards Komimoto. It doesn't sound right to me. It sounds made up and make believe, like some kind of Narnia snack. But
yeah, and I just can't hear Gene saying that word like correctly.
then what are you feeling?
I mean, it's the most unique answer in the chat.
It
I mean,
is.
it can't be as simple as dollar oyster. I
No.
doubt that it would be that simple. Let's just go with it.
Okay, Marlena's chiming in too with Kumamoto. You know what? We're going with that one. I give you two different spellings. You choose whichever one's correct.
Okay, let's go through with the K since it looks like a Japanese word and they fancy their K's.
They do.
So, Kumamoto. Let's go with it.
I was going to say Korea, but that's totally different, not Japanese.
It is different. All right, are you locking them in?
We're locking them in.
Okay. So good thing for Marlena because she did spell it right.
But shout out to Darcy for getting it in first.
Darcy was on it though, but it is Japanese. It is Kumamoto, and he says it. He's like, "Give me another Kumamoto."
Nice. All right.
Charles.
What was the name of the crab shack? I forget, but I know it was a really good one.
Yeah, Charles is the guy who runs it. What was the name of the oyster bar though? That's a good question. I didn't write that one down. Shucks, another or something? Is Shucks something?
Oh yeah, because you shuck an oyster.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like All Shucks, I think.
Oh, good.
All
Shucks
Shucks
is a
oysters.
great name.
I only know that as an innuendo for pooping. At least I thought that's what it was.
Oh yeah, no, Gene uses that, shucking oysters. He's like, not the same thing, Gene.
And on that note, Bobbis, what do you got for us?
Oh, right, it is my turn.
It is.
Okay.
For
Oh,
shuck's
nope.
sake.
This is-
Nanda coming in for shuck's sake. There you go.
That's a
was it.
solid name for a business.
Okay. All right, here we go. So in the season 10 episode, The Ring But Not Scary. This might be tough.
Yep.
Nat greets a certain number of women by name. How many names does she say? Oh, God. Asking that question out
man.
loud, that's so difficult. I was afraid of putting that on there. I was like, but you know what? I'm going to put it because it's JB, and they've been doing this forever. So, you know what?
And now Bobbis gets to be the bad guy, and not just me, everybody.
This is true.
I want to say it's either 4 or 5, but I honestly can't remember.
That greets how many women
She
by
goes through
name?
quite a few really quickly. Because she's like, we're cool,
Now,
we're not.
Just to clarify, because I'm seeing the answer in the chat. This is how many does she greet by name, not how many does she invite.
By name. Okay.
Yeah. So how many
That kinda
names?
narrows it a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe.
At least
That
by
makes
like
it
4
so
or 5,
much
yeah.
easier. That just makes it that much simpler.
The puff divers. How many
Yeah,
puff
there are
divers are there?
yeah.
Marijuana scuba divers.
Okay, so there's another 6.
There's 2 7s.
2 7s, a 6. I don't think it's 16 or 20. That's too high.
No.
Yeah, that's what made me clarify, because that might have been like how many people there were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a couple
Darcy and
fives,
AJ both say 5. I was thinking 4 or
couple
5.
7s, and a 6. Okay.
And like a good teammate, I did go back and confirm that the Bobbis answer is indeed correct.
Rude.
Oh.
Hey,
Rude.
it's not that I didn't trust you. It's just that I
No.
didn't think you could count.
There was no reason for you to check. I told you.
Nanda's another 6.
Rude.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
always
didn't
somebody,
trust
if there's
you.
like a big number question, is to cut the difference and go with the middle number. Because usually it's somewhere right in there.
Get a lot of different answers, a lot of same answers, a lot of different answers. It's running the gamut. But it seems to be all within like a 4
It's around,
number range.
It's in a small range, which is
Mhm.
helpful.
It's like 4 to
Not
6, it looks like.
Not like the 16 or 55. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to say. 23, Bob's Burgers loves 2 and 3, so we'll just go with that.
So within the answers you have there, you have a 33% chance of getting them right.
Yeah. I'm still
And-
feeling like we cut the difference. We got a lot of 7s and 5s, so I say go with 6. Just right in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm
I
good
feel
with
like
6.
Bob loves to
I
work
see we
with
got a
like
lot of
threes.
people. I see we got people pulling up the episode and cheating. Yeah.
that is time though. Gentlemen, what say you?
I'm still gonna go with 6 unless Adam sways me.
I'm all right with 6.
There will be no Patrick Swayze here. Bobbis, what's the answer?
Are you sure you don't want to sway him, Adam? You don't
Yeah, I'm sure.
You don't want to sway him.
Once
6 is the
JZG
correct
chimed in, I felt really good. Not that I
Yep,
didn't trust
JZG
the
Mama
rest
said
of you,
6.
but
I'm going
when
with
she-
6.
Yeah.
Oh, you
6.
can't trust her.
No, it's like when her, Marlena, or some of the trivia like diehards, like when they come in, it's like, okay, I gotta go with that.
Yeah, they're the
Oh,
good
there's
ones. Once they
Marlena
chime in.
agrees.
Hey, Marlena, there you are. Yes, okay, so it is now Team Super Awesome Fun Guys with 3, Team JB and Adam 2.
We're doing it.
You're doing it. You're doing the thing. I totally cheated with my 6 answers. See, I told you can't trust JZG.
Well, I told you, got people looking at the episode.
You're lucky there's a delay, otherwise we wouldn't.
Yeah, if there's
2
no
minutes.
delay, that doesn't happen as much.
Yeah, freaking cheaters. Tony Walker Stanley 6. Cheaters, the whole lot of them. What do you guys got for your next one?
Season 9, Episode 8. Roller, I hardly know her. What year did Doug Wheeler become a juniors partner champion in skating?
Oh God!
I'm sorry. What year did Doug Wheeler become
a juniors partner champion in skating?
Juniors partner
I don't know.
champion in skating.
I
Wow.
would just throw out a nice 1986 for the hell of it.
Doug Wheeler, he is on the older side. You say 86?
I'm just throwing out that number.
I was going to say 85 just because that's the year I was born, and he seems a bit older than me. Got 84, got 89. You say 86, I say 85, 83. Oh, that's too many different answers.
Well, there were 2 84s in a row, and that was the first 2 answers.
There were 2 84s, and then an 89, and then an 84, and then an 83.
And Julian does write. You know, Julian does have the website, so.
Ariana says 84 with a question mark. I need that to be an exclamation point. I need it to be an exclamation point. We do not second guess ourselves. Because I think Courtney says 83, but he gets mad and says 84. None of this is ringing a bell to me. I mean, clearly we're in the 80s. And you're saying 86, but we're getting a lot of 84s, but I could be wrong. Okay, Ariana, you're on one tonight. You know we're never wrong. We're always right, even when we're wrong. I think that sounds right, Ariana. JZG, I can't trust you. You cheated. That could be right. What made you say 86?
Well, just because it's just such a typical number. Like whenever people are in like high school, people who are older than I am are in high school. And
Wow.
like I'm sure that was the year that Linda was the hoop shoot champion, probably.
Wow. Old people.
Yeah, it's probably when they smashed the pumpkin. Everything happened in 1986.
Well, that's ageist of you.
Should I feel old?
Yes, Adam.
Yeah,
I was like 3 in
we probably
86.
should.
Yeah, I was. Wait, how old are you, Adam?
I'll be 42 in October.
Okay,
I was not even born in 86. I was not born until 91.
Okay, I don't want Bobby as my teammate anymore.
I was in first grade.
That quick.
86.
That easy is it?
I was born.
Okay, I'm gonna venture to say 84 just because we got a lot of those. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, I got more 84s than anything.
All right, we're gonna go with 84.
84 is correct.
Woo!
Courtney did say 83, and Doug did get mad and said 84.
Yeah, that's what was gonna make me
You
also
should
pick
know.
84 because she gave an example. Yeah.
All right. Good job. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Big appreciation. Here, Courtney saying it out. He said, okay. Is it me asking the question now?
Yeah, I think so. I think I took
Okay.
the one.
Okie dokie. Taking a fun time. 1, 2, 3. In the beginning, Luis is trying to.
Are you purposely skipping one or?
Let's wait.
Or did you want?
Oh, never mind. I scrolled too much. Well,
I just thought maybe you were making a choice. Okay.
Since I started asking that, I'm going to go ahead and just roll with it. Okay. How many tickets does Louise have when she's attempting to buy the dune buggy in the beginning of the episode?
Oh, I would have known that one actually. Yeah.
Well, thank God you're on my team.
Yeah, that's one I actually would have known.
Wow, because he's like, you're just a couple short.
Yes.
10,000.
And taking a fun time. 1, 2, 3. Louise is attempting to buy the dune buggy in the very beginning of the episode. The dune buggy does indeed cost 10,000, but how many tickets does Louise have?
Did Mike just give us the answer?
I think you did.
83.
I didn't say the answer. Oh, damn it!
Wait, how did you get the answer? Oh, you got me this basic. Oh my god!
I was actually going to guess 84.
This is why I don't copy and paste.
Oh my gosh!
I was just gonna let it roll, but
Sorry.
Good catch. That's
I was
on me.
thinking around the 80s, but that just clarified it.
This is why I don't copy and paste, everyone.
Do you want to go with one of your honorable mentions then?
Yeah, can we just swap it out for the one you
Okay.
skipped?
Okay,
Let's just
yeah.
swap it
Yeah.
out, go back up.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. God, I
We'll
hate
just
everyone.
we'll just
copy
take the
and
point on
paste.
that one. It's fine.
Okay. Still in the Riki Lake episode. How close is the nearest neighbor? The cabins. How close is the nearest neighbor?
It's like a mile, maybe 2.
All right, let me
I was
physically
going to say
type
quarter
this
of a
out.
mile.
Quarter mile. No,
That was just a guess, though.
that's not a bad guess. I want to say it's probably a mile or under.
Belchers. Come on. Reddit.
That's true. We were all honest about it.
We were.
That's one thing you
Darcy
can say
says
about it.
1. Got a couple that says 3 miles.
3 miles, 3 miles, a mile, 2. Oh, now
2 miles.
Now we're getting some split answers. Okay. All right. So a mile, 2.
Again, for those who don't see it in the chat, in the Riki Lake episode, the nearest neighboring cabin is how far away from the one that the Belchers rent?
Another mile. Okay.
You got
So the
about
first two said
1
3
minute.
right after each other.
AJ, let's be nice.
If you came here for a good time, you came to the wrong place, AJ. I don't know what to tell you. That's your mistake, not mine.
We do our best.
Oh wow, that delay is massive.
Yeah, my dude.
Yeah, I just looked at the chat, looked at it on my phone to see how far. I was
Like 20 seconds.
yeah, I was like, I picked up my phone like moments ago.
Yeah. That's why we gave 2 minutes so the audience has a chance to play along.
Yeah, otherwise it'll be like 5 seconds and then they're done. So we got 3 1 miles. We got we have another.
Ariana said 1 mile.
All right. There was a bit of sympathy in there, just a little, not much, just a little bit.
In fact,
I feel like the closest neighbors across the lake.
That's what it looks like from the pictures, at least.
Which
When
would
watch the episode.
Maybe be
The
about a
only thing
mile.
that's weird about it, though, is that like that boat has a hole in it, so it's not like it's gonna make it across the lake.
Okay. It has been 2.5 minutes, so I'm gonna need an answer from you boys. And I did just pull up the episode to confirm, because I was seeing a lot of answers that didn't jive with what I had. So
yeah, I saw. I know that your answer is correct because I looked at the episode before we started myself.
Yeah. So JB, Adam, what say you?
And all your friends.
And all your friends who may or may not be steering you wrong.
Meet up with my friends in the alley.
We'll kick your ass.
Stuck with a mile or 3 miles, but 3 miles seems a little much.
Yeah, that seems a bit much because we do see the house.
Yeah, I'd say 1.
We do see some house. Yeah, I'd say like at least a mile. So let's just go with a mile. At most, I'd say it's 2.
All right, you're locking in a mile, at most 2. The correct answer is half a mile. You got it wrong. It was half a mile.
So Adam had it. He said quarters.
You were closer with that one for sure.
Around it.
Closer.
Ariana, I am better with the first 8 seasons as well. That's my wheelhouse.
That still gives us a 2-point lead. I almost fucked that up, but yeah, 2-point lead. Your turn, gentlemen.
All right. So let me pull up my questions. All right. Oh, do I want to save that one? In the bioluminescence episode, Jimmy Pesto is going on vacation. Where is he?
Oh, I know this one.
Is Jimmy Pesto on vacation?
This is where he gets the tan, right?
Well, hold on, no, because he. What you talking about? Like when he came back with the tan?
Wait, yeah, is the answer not Kokomo?
Well, okay, is this the same? Because that's the episode where Trev is watching the restaurant by himself, and he says Jimmy's on vacation, trying to go to all the spots in Kokomo.
Yeah,
the song.
Yeah.
So Aruba, Jamaica,
all the spots in.
All the spots within the song Kokomo.
Okay, so he brings him back a souvenir.
I mean, I know for a fact that he was going to the spots in Kokomo. And of course, we all know Aruba, Jamaica, blah, 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 blah. So I'm willing to say Kokomo. Just as like a blanket term, because
did he ever give a specific spot?
I think he just went as far as saying he's trying to go to all the places in Kokomo.
Yeah, like I can hear Travis saying that in my head.
Yeah, but I don't think he like
same episode, right? We sure
I think so. I'm 50-50 on it, but I'm 60-40 on it, yes, it being that.
Okay.
Because Pesto doesn't go on vacation too much.
So you want to go with that one then?
I am willing to go Kokomo.
B.
Purple. RBA. What are we guessing?
Yeah, I think the audience has had enough time, and I forgot to start the timer, so I'm good with Kokomo if you are.
All right, let's go with it.
Kokomo.
All right. So Mike is correct. They are going. He is trying to hit all the stops in the song Kokomo, but he is in
Okay,
Key
so they
Largo.
gave a specific.
Got it. Yeah, I was on here.
And then he'll be
There
headed
was
to
a specific
Montego
spot.
after that.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that I
I
wasn't
guess we
certain on.
technically lost
The
that
first
one.
one was Jamaica, and that's where they serve horses. That's why the pesos come back tan for that episode.
Okay.
So then that becomes like a running bit through the show is that he's going to all these
Yeah.
spots. And that's
Okay,
all.
fair enough. That's a good one. That was a good one.
Yes, you are right, JZG. They are not.
Oh,
a real,
okay.
it's
I
not a
have
real
no idea.
place.
I don't.
Oh,
The rest
did
of
she
them are.
look that up? She just didn't know that one. She's cheating.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know geography. It took me until like age 20 to realize Kalamazoo was a real place. Like,
Oh
it
my!
just, that just does
You're
not
not
sound like a
missing
real
much,
place.
but-
It just, like my
It's
mom
there
used to
in
always say
Michigan.
stuff like "way to Kalamazoo," and I used to think it was just one of those words that moms make up. And I'm like,
Yep,
like,
we're
that's
going
a
to
real
Oz.
place?
Yeah, stop by Narnia. All right, Bobbis, what do you got for us?
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I think this one should be easy. I think this is gonna be a really easy one.
All right.
In the episode Bob Fires the Kids, Mickey mispronounces a Spanish word. What word did he mispronounce?
Where's the kids? What Spanish word does Mickey mispronounce?
When Bob fires the kids.
Right. Texarkana. Yeah, you're right, Nicole. It's like Texarkana. It doesn't sound right.
So that's the one where they joined the blueberry farm.
Isn't it
Yes.
Amigo? I think he says Amago.
Amagos. The three
Yeah.
Amagos. Don't wear underwear in prison. They'll strangle you with it.
I'm saying Amigos.
Got
Mickey's not wearing underwear in the pickle suit. Yeah, hold the pickle.
And I assume we'll take either
like
the
Bob's
mispronouncing
not
of the
his
word
tan.
or the word he was intending to say as a correct answer.
No, the correct answer would be the correct word based on the phrasing of my question. which is
Fair
what
enough.
word did
You
he
better get the right word, boys.
I do love that Gene. This is like a Gene bit that Mickey takes on for this episode.
So did you guys lock in?
We're gonna give the audience some time, but I am gonna go with what Adam says. The three Amagos, but he means amigos.
So,
Okay, you gotta pick a word.
He mispronounces Amigos.
okay.
Yes.
Well, that is correct. If we're
Bomb.
I don't know how much more time we were giving them, but yes, that's correct.
I thought you were gonna play the lag game. where you
Talk
just
about building the drama.
just let it roll.
All right, Adam and JB, that it's your turn.
All right. Season 8, episode 15, Go Tina on the Mountain. What kind of car did Martha the Hermit drive before she became a hermit?
Oh, I should know that one. I feel like that's one I
Weasel, if you please.
What kind of car did she drive? I mean, I don't know if it's like as simple as like a Subaru or if like a Subaru Outback or if it's just a make and a model, if it's just a make.
She does say make and model.
Okay, she does say make and model. Okay. You know what's hilarious is I have a similar question. Of a very similar question.
It better not be the question where we clashed. Remember in our when we did the what the fuck did I?
Oh,
20 questions. And the 20 questions thing.
No.
Remember?
It's
Okay.
not. I'm getting Nissan Altima. I'm getting a Subaru. I'm getting a Toyota. Nissan was my first thought.
I doubt it's Subaru because of the Olsen Benners.
The implication. Oh, okay.
I just don't think they go with the Subaru for two different characters.
What's wrong with driving a Subaru?
I would. Nothing's wrong with it, Adam. Nothing's
Oh,
wrong with it,
well,
Adam.
we got Nissan Altima with 2 exclamation points. That's
I've seen Nissan Altima about 3 times now.
I'll lock it in. I'm ready.
You know what? The audience seems to be very confident, and if we're gonna get it wrong, I at least like to blame it on them. We're gonna lock in Nissan Altima.
Although Kia now sounds so familiar, but let's lock it in.
Okay, we're locking in Nissan Altima.
Yeah.
Nissan Altima.
There we go. There we go. Thank you, audience. Appreciate you, big preach. You know what? For the sake of keeping things uniform here, I'm going to ask my question that's very similar to that. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay. In Bob Fires the Kids, after being offered $10 a day, Gene then declares that he can now save up for what particular item?
Porsche.
I'm gonna.
Porsche Cayenne, isn't it?
I know it. Porsche Cayenne.
And
But let's give the audience a moment.
Bob Fires.
I was told I have to get better at playing with.
Yeah, JB, you do. Bob Fires the Kids. What?
Maybe it wasn't a Cayenne. Maybe it was a Boxster or another Porsche model.
Bomb. OG season. Let's get some earlier season questions.
The OG seasons. Just remember, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip. On my next question, I'm gonna skip all the way to my last question.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll jump around.
Because remember, guys, the first seasons, like these new seasons, could end up being the OG seasons at some point. They might be lumped in.
Oh yeah, we
know.
jump around from early to new to. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Hey.
Everything in between.
Well, we got a lot of people who are just like, oh, I don't watch past season 1.
Well, then you came to the wrong place.
Not literally, but yeah, I can't. I can't.
I intentionally try to do later episodes because I know, at least in my case, I'm great on seasons 1 through 8 because those are the ones I continue to rewatch the most.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you guys might be like me and not have them on repeat on the later seasons.
Not at all.
1 to 10. For me, it's 1 to 10 that I rewatch the most.
Yeah.
10.
Yep.
Well, let's not.
I just started forcing myself to rewatch more 11 and on, and really trying to get better at those ones. Because I did my trivia for Trivial Pursuit was like from 1 to 8. Now I'm like, I need to expand it.
Let's not beat around the bush. What answer do you think it is?
Porsche Cayenne.
Are you both in agreement?
It's been enough time.
Yeah, it's been more than enough time. It is indeed the Porsche Cayenne.
Enough.
There you go. Team Awesome Fun Guys 5, Team JB and Adam 4. We have a game here, folks.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, no, it's their turn.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
I just asked that question.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's their turn.
Yeah, it's their turn now.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right. The question I have is, how much would it cost to buy one of every item on the Bob's Burgers
Oh,
menu?
what?
Ooh.
Oh, 3 for that.
How much would it cost to buy
That's-
every item on the
I know some stuff is like $1.
I assume you're talking about just that little menu on the wall. Okay,
board.
okay.
Oh God, but how? There's like 6 items on there.
So burger of the day is $5.95, right?
For sure.
Um,
no, $5.95.
it's $5.95, and then a beer is like $4.95 or something like that. A side salad's like $3. And I assume you're looking for a specific number, not just a roundabout approximation.
Sí, senor.
You got this one. You got this one.
Amago.
Soda, I think it's like $2.95. I think a regular burger is like $4 something. Add cheese for like $2. I could be wrong though. I'm gonna say you can get everything for under $15. No,
Under 15 would be crazy.
yeah, under 15 would be insane. That's why they're out of business.
Sweep the entire menu for $15. Nah.
Definitely under 20. But above 15, I would say 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I could go, let's see, probably 20, 50, $5.95. No, $80 prices are very low. Sabrina, we're just talking about the board on the back there, not the actual legit full menu.
Yeah, Burger of the Day one's up at the front. This is the board that's behind them. You only see it in certain shots, but it's the menu board of everything.
Yeah, the white board with
offers
the blue
for it.
text.
Yeah,
The blue tent. Yep. Good,
You can really see it
Bogus.
when it's a view of Mort and Teddy from
Mhm.
Bob's point of view.
Yeah, it's always right in the middle of the two of them.
2050, everybody's saying 2050. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I'm gonna say, I mean, it's definitely between 15 and 20. For the sake of throwing one out there, I'll say 2050 because I had two people say that, so I'll roll with that. Yeah.
Whatever you say.
In this economy, good job, AJ. Good Tino callback. So the correct answer, 2150, is really 2195.
2195.
It's $5 for a regular burger.
Yep.
$5.95 for the special burger of the day.
Okay. Yep.
Cheese is add 50 cents.
50 cents.
Okay.
Fries are $2. Side
There you
salad's
go.
$2.50. Soft drink $2 and beer is $4.
Okay. I was thinking they all had like 95s on them at the end of it. So, all right, fair enough. Okay, they could tie us up right now, Bob. So I need you to pull a really good question here, please, and thank you.
Yeah, I'll give one that I think is pretty hard. I think this last one at the bottom is pretty hard. Okay,
Let's do this.
Assuming they didn't just comb through this episode, according to the Thunder Girl handbook, how many ways are there to hold hands?
Oh, jeez.
According to
This is as shown in A River Runs Through Bob.
I did watch that episode, but not as recently that
Yeah.
I'm going to recall this right offhand. I was using it for a certain project, and I needed some more Thunder Girls stuff.
There you go. According to Thunder Girls, how many different ways are there to hold hands?
Thunder Girl's handbook.
Nope, it's too late. It's already out there. I can't do it now. Ooh,
Well,
Darcy
just
says
remember, audience, handbook.
handbook.
You're a cog. You're definitely a cog. It's a great episode.
32, 10, 12. Wow.
Oof.
Sounds like we're calling a football play and not guesses for how many ways to hold hands, folks.
I feel it's going to be a random number, and it's going to be, I want to say, yeah, I know, given the John Madden play-by-play here, but I'm working the audience.
Guys, I think it may be a number.
My
I think
first
it may
thought
be a
was
number.
7.
Yeah, I'm thinking more single digits, like 8 or 9.
Marlena
is saying 8. That was close to my guess.
Because 7 is usually a number that like Bob's likes to throw out there, like 3, 5.
That's a Jesus number.
Not getting preachy.
I was just saying, that is the Lord's number.
You're more of a pawn.
All right.
Another 8. Okay.
Ariana's saying
You might have
You got
started something,
about
Adam.
20 seconds, or you can try, or you can lock it in early.
I mean, Marlena's usually really good.
Oh, RVA coming in with 7. 8 sounds familiar.
Yeah, my guess was 7. We got enough people saying 8 where it's kind of making me lean to 8.
4 could save
Yeah.
the day. Oh, and then there's 4 with
4
an
exclamation point. RVA went from 7 to 4. Jesus.
But that's
Pete's.
Linda.
They're quoting Linda.
But it still has you can't ignore the exclamation point.
Oh, that is well beyond the time. What say you, gentlemen?
Let's go with. I think we have to trust we have to go with Marlena. I think 8 is right. You said 7, and I feel it's going to be a random number. That's single.
That's-
So
7 was
Marlena
a
has
guess on my
great
end.
taste in music, but I don't know if she knows her trivia.
how dare you?
Don't say fish.
Their knowledge of trivia.
So then 2 things. First of all, 1, 8 is correct, and 2, I need you guys checking Marlena's IP address.
All right, yeah, we'll get on that.
Yeah,
on that.
yeah, I need my people checking on her.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna cross-reference her IP address in the mainframe.
Yeah, we need you checking for Chat GPT.
Thank you,
checking
Mama.
for
We
Hulu.
appreciate you.
No,
Stay safe in the weather.
Stay safe out there.
I hope it's
All
not
right,
bad.
Daisy G,
Yeah.
take care. You're rooting for JB and Adam? Never mind, I take it back. Yeah, feel better, Adam. Sorry, you're on Mike's
Thank
team.
you.
Bonus. Wow.
Thank
okay.
you.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
Shots fired.
Haters, the whole lot of them.
Well, I hated
It's gonna
I
hate.
thought this was gonna get us. I thought this was gonna keep us good.
It's fine. Now we have a game. Now we have a challenge. So we are coming up on an hour. You want to say let's do about 2 more questions each? One from each of us?
Fair enough. I mean, I got like
Yeah.
3 left.
Okay, so I'll ask one, Bob's last one, and you each will ask one, and we'll do one from each, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay.
All right,
That sounds fair.
cool. It's y'all's question.
Is it?
It is.
Do you want one, Adam, or do you want me to do it?
I feel bad because mine aren't technically summer, but
You know, we'll let it ride, baby.
all right. In season 10, episode 12, A Fish Called Tina. What was Tina's big fish's name?
Oh, that should be so easy, but I don't remember.
Why
That's
would
the
you
only
be so
reason I
confident?
picked it. Because
Tina's
that was one I'm
big-
like, I forgot it.
Look, I got one right away,
His
so
name.
don't make it seem like I'm not answering. Bro.
What was Tina's big fish's name? I don't know this one. I'm
This
gonna be
really
completely
seems like
honest.
she was a focal point of the story. How can we not know?
I mean, I've
Oh,
only seen the episode like once or twice. If I'm being
Yeah,
being
probably
100.
for me as well. I'm not really a big fan of that one. No,
Madison.
that sounds right. That name.
I
Sounds
mean,
right.
Madison.
Oh,
Yes.
3 Madisons.
3 Madisons.
I mean, for the sake of time, I'd say lock it in with that.
I mean that. Yeah, those answers are coming in quickly. Madison. 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 I think the chat's on our side. Okay, that's 4. You know, we're not doing this anymore. We're locking in Madison.
Madison.
They got it right. It was Madison.
Much appreciated.
Take that. Thank you, chat. Love you, bunches.
I thought that was going to be a little bit harder because I think they only mentioned it once.
Well, if it wasn't for the chat, I certainly wouldn't have gotten it. So, Bobus, I'll let you ask this one. That way, it'll end on JB and myself.
Okay. Which one should I go with? I want to pick one that I think will get them. I think this will be too easy. This one might be too easy. All of these might be too easy, but let me go ahead and go with.
God.
I feel like you guys would know this. This seems like one you guys have asked before, and that's why I know. But I'm going to ask it anyway. In the episode House Trap, at what? I know this one's easy. In the episode House Trap, at what time does Linda believe all the clocks have stopped? I know this has got to be easy.
I want to say it's 8:13.
Stopped.
But it's not that late. Remember, they're there in the afternoon.
Ooh. Yeah, we got them back.
But the clock may not necessarily be right. You know, it's just that's where she thought.
They're all the set though at the same time. I feel like they have to be.
Yes, AJ, we almost got a whole stream without JB crashing out, but we got him.
I was really hoping. It's
We got
that
him.
hour mark. It just starts getting weird.
We got him.
3:13?
3:13.
I think it's 3:13. I think you're right on the 13, Adam, and it's like 3 o'clock because she's like.
That would make sense because it is more daylight out.
Because that's before Teddy shows up and he's like, "Why are you guys still here?"
I'm just used to being light outside here now at 8:13.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Same here. It's like 8:30 the other day, and it was still like light outside. And I'm like,
that's summertime for
I
you.
do like that more.
Everybody's saying
when it's like you
3:13.
wake up and it's dark and you go to bed, or you get like home and it's dark. It's just not. Just kind of shitty that you're in a building all day.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm one of those people that I don't care about if the sun goes down early or if it goes down late. It's the same to me either way. So, but you guys locking in an answer?
3:13.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Bobus, what say you?
3:13 is correct.
Damn it!
Wow.
Thanks for
All
saving me, guys.
Adam.
Oh boy, going into the last 2 questions, and we are tied 6 apiece. JB, what do you got for us?
All right, so my episode is going to be, let me get the title so I get it right. Saving Favorite Drive-In.
Ooh,
What candy did Louise and Jean steal from Tina?
Louise and Jean steal.
Oh, I know.
I know. Hold on. Steal from Tina. Isn't it like Bluey or Bluey?
Yeah, they're
Bluey.
Where you don't eat the.
It's something Bluey or Kablooey or Bluesies or something like that because it turns your tongue blue.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like there's a quote that's swimming around in here. Is that what they're called? Kabloozies does sound.
Kabloozies does sound right. You know what sucks
Makes me-
is this is one of those questions you know the answer, but you can't think of the answer.
Yep.
It's so simple, it's maddening. Kabloozies does sound right now that I see it written out 3 times.
Yeah.
Makes me think of Mad Dog chewing gum.
Want to just lock it in then?
I'm good with locking in Kabloozies.
All right. Yep. Same here.
That is right. That is
Woo!
it does turn your tongue blue and your mouth
It
blue, which
does.
is how they get caught.
Yes. All right, that leaves us with one more question. If you guys don't get this right, then you lose. But if you get it right, we are tied. And we do have sudden death questions if we want to do that. But if not, this will be it. Okay, let me bring up the chat here. In the episode, Bob fires the kids. Obviously, Mickey is then hired to work in the restaurant. Bob is surprised because Mickey is there because the last time we saw him was Bob Day afternoon. Mickey was sentenced to how many years for his actions in that episode?
He got out of them though because his
How many years?
attorney was on crystal meth.
Mickey
Drove through a peacock sanctuary.
sentenced
Yep.
to
Got acquitted.
from
How
his
many years did
actions
Mickey
in
get?
Bob Day afternoon.
How many years did
I was
Mickey
trying to think
get?
myself. I remember the conversation, but not the number.
Yep. Now again, the question is how long was his sentence? Not how long did he serve? How long was his sentence? And
I
no,
want to say 8 years.
I did not copy and paste this one because I learned my lesson.
Darcy said it as soon as I said it too.
Get some. Again, in the episode, Bob hires the
That's a good
kids.
one.
Mickey is hired, and Bob is a little surprised because he should be in jail. Because he was sentenced to how many years?
We got 2 8s. I thought 8 off the top of my head.
We are
Yeah, it does sound
You're getting a
right.
range of 5 to 10. I will say
With
the
8 to
answer
10.
is the answer is a single number. It isn't like you were sentenced to 25 to life. No, it's a single solitary number.
Now, why would you
But-
give that hint?
He's not
Because-
saying single digit necessarily, right?
I don't know what I said and what I didn't say, baby.
I see. I got it. Got it.
Bob is
But
let
I'm
me do
saying
my
I'm gonna
thing.
say 8 years. JB, what do you think?
Yeah, he's playing. I think 8. I think it is going to be 8 years. And if it's not, this was a very good close game. So I'm
Yes.
happy with
Is
that.
that what you gentlemen want to lock in? You got 30
I
seconds.
mean,
but
no one is.
this isn't a cow. Let's not milk it, boys.
I mean, it's got a wig on it.
I'm
It's a
fine
boy
with
cow.
It
Yeah.
ain't milk coming out of there.
No, it's something.
I'm
though,
coming out of there.
Sanji.
That's
That's a
one of
bucket
my
of
favorite
pee. I know
lines.
pee.
It's funny every time I say that line. I just kind of wish they would have left it there and not said anything about the pee and just left that us to make the joke.
All right, gentlemen, that is time, and I'm gonna need an answer.
I'm gonna say 8. JB.
Yeah. We'll
All
flock it.
right, did they tie the game? Yes, they did. The answer is indeed 8 years.
Good job, guys.
Well, Adam, you threw it out, but it came right as the other answer came in. So
Yeah,
Good
Darcy
memory
said
on
it
that.
as soon as I said it. I saw it pop up on the chat.
Now the question is, do we do one sudden death question apiece, or do we just call it a game and part as gentlemen and friends?
I mean, we're going to do that
I'm
regardless.
I don't claim being a gentleman because I'm petty, so whatever.
No, if we lose, I'm throwing a fit and I'll change all the passwords. I do not care.
Precisely.
Bob is king to
Henceforth, we
win.
need at
and
least
there's
3
no-
spies in the chat to, like to throw out wrong answers
Mhm.
with exclamation points.
Bunch of, I bet, yeah, I'm pretty sure RVA is Lauren Bouchard in disguise.
Oh, that would be a treat, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be.
If we do go with the one, then do you actually have any listed as sudden death, or are we just
I do have one that I think will be a good one.
okay?
Okay. But that's up to y'all. If y'all want to do one more question apiece. And if we're tied after this one, we go our separate ways and never speak of this.
I think my remaining two are pretty easy. So yeah, yours might be a really good one.
Okay.
Yeah, especially because they clearly
You can
looked
do-
at one of they clearly looked through one of the episodes I have on here, so I wouldn't dare ask that question because they've asked like two, you've asked two, so yeah.
We can call it, boys, if you like. We can call it.
We can do
Okay.
one more. I'm
My
fine
one
with that.
question is a little unfair unless you're a sports fan, so I won't ask that one. But I do have one in my back pocket.
Appreciate that because JB and I are not sports fans.
It's actually very easy and I'm sure you actually know the answer, but we'll see.
I mean, I'm a sports fan, but I just don't have knowledge of
All right.
most sports.
Just as a quick throwaway, what NFL linebacker is Teddy's beer named after? Anybody know?
What?
Teddy's beer that he made, that he homebrews,
Teddy's Brewski?
yeah, is named after an NFL linebacker. What is that
Ted
NFL
Bukowski?
linebacker's name?
Wow.
This one
Yeah.
won't be the tiebreaker question. This was just my one that I thought was.
Because this is that whole. It's for
And the
the
answer is
Brewski or
Brewski.
whatever.
Somebody with the last name Brewski.
He's not wrong.
Oh wait, were you weren't actually were you actually asking that question?
I was just throwing that out there as a throwaway question for everybody, but I do have a tiebreaker one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If nobody's
Daniel
got it.
Brewski, right, Jay? AJ says Daniel Brewski.
All right.
Martinez Julian said Brewski. Yahoo.
Give you a hint. This was a linebacker for the New England Patriots.
Tom Brady's the only Patriot I know.
I'm going to assume nobody's going to get this, so I just tell you everybody the answer. But I see JB thinking, so I want to give him the benefit of the doubt here.
I just know it's. I know the last name.
It's
Brewski,
gonna
but I don't
you're
remember
gonna
his
kick
first name.
yourselves. I'll tell you that much.
It's like Teddy Brewski, probably.
It is indeed Teddy Bruschi.
Oh, that's hilarious.
His name is indeed Teddy
Yeah.
Bruschi, linebacker.
It sounded it when I said it. It's like it can't be, and then like no, it is. It's
Yeah, Teddy Bruschi versus
That's actually
Teddy.
super clever. That's like one of their best puns.
It is Teddy's
Yeah,
Brewskis.
and they didn't have to do much
Not
work
at all.
for it. It's like it's already done. It's perfect.
Yeah, Randy got the right spelling too, but there's only one D in Teddy for Teddy Bruschi. Only one D. All right, final questions. JB and Adam, you're up.
Do you have one offhand you want to use?
I don't. I was kind of hoping you'd have one. I
If
feel like the
not,
one I had's too easy.
if not, I can ask one for the entire audience and all three of you guys, and we can just call it there. But I do have one good question.
Is it better than my Jimmy Jr. question?
I feel it is.
Do you have my Jimmy Jr. question? You see it?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah, because I was like, then maybe because I also had to look up the transcript because I wasn't sure how he had said it or pronounced it because of his lisp.
Uh-huh.
So I had to look up the transcript and I was like, okay, that's what he said.
Let me see.
Sleeping with a friend of me.
They're both pretty good.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I'll let you ask your question. I'll give you the final question.
No. You don't have to. I was just wondering how it would have contended with mine.
I feel like that's something the chat would get.
You think?
I
Yeah,
think so.
probably.
Especially all those cheaters in there.
Right. It's like right at the beginning of the episode, Marlene.
But yeah, if y'all don't have one, I can ask this throwaway one and we'll just end it on a fun note.
I mean, I could go with this one and see. All right. So, in Glued Where's My Bob, what is the white paste that Louise puts
That's
on
so
the toilet seat called?
easy.
That's a gimme.
It's Teddy's sticky spackle. Yeah.
I'm gonna see what the chat says, but I trust my partner. I was gonna say
I
something
invented
gross,
it.
but
It's like 10 times stronger than super glue.
Mm-hmm.
it's funny because my question is a Teddy question. So, all right, everybody, what is the sticky spackly stuff
That
that
was definitely not the question.
that Luis uses on Bob to glue him to the toilet seat? And Glued Where's My Bob? That was a question.
No, because you literally gave the answer in the question. It was what?
Hey,
Like,
it's not my problem if they
you
ask
said,
a
like,
question with
what
the answer
white
in it. It's not my
substance-
problem. It's not my problem. We're on the same team, Bobbis. God damn it.
what you gave the answer in the question.
It was our question to ask. Teddy's sticky spackle seems to be the going. Bobbis, you go with that one?
Well, yeah.
All right, we're good with Teddy's sticky spackle.
That is
Bomb.
correct.
All right. Let me update this right now. And this will be the final question. We'll either tie up and be gentlemen about it, or we will win and we will live like kings, Bobbist. In the episode where Teddy tries to pawn off a chicken on the Belchers, you get your free eggs and all that.
Okay.
He states that he has how many AA batteries in the back of his truck?
Oh, I saw that question. I wouldn't have gotten it. I would have no idea.
How many AA batteries does Teddy have in the back of his truck?
Yours
life
is
of me,
usually harder. The numerical ones are always harder.
for the life of me, I can't remember which episode it is, but I remember he's trying to pawn off a chicken on the Belchers, free eggs.
Make an egg roll from your egg hole.
Making it roll.
Mhm.
That's not right.
But how many AA batteries does he just happen to have in the back of his truck? Oh, Darcy coming in hot.
That's a big number.
10,000. Wow.
That is a truck bed. How many can? Well, I mean, AA batteries are only so big.
Can you fit 10,000 batteries in there though?
Sabrina says 4. Just 4.
That's a lot more reasonable than 10,000, I think.
I feel like this is the beginning of Rent, where it's like 5,000, 20,000, 600 batteries.
500 is also pretty reasonable.
How do you measure a year?
4,504.
4,000 could be
I like
fun.
4. That gets my vote.
It was an obnoxious amount. I do
Four
remember.
4,000 would probably fill up half.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It was
That's why I think 4,000 could be fun.
let's see. We got 27 seconds. Doesn't run on batteries. It runs on gas and batteries. Yeah, there you go, RVA.
It could. I have been craving chicken a lot since that chicken's been.
All right, what say you, gentlemen, for the final question of the night?
4,000 AA batteries in a bucket.
In the bed of a truck.
In the back of Teddy's truck.
Adam, do you agree with your partner, or is he just singing his himself
Let's
silly?
talk about
sex, baby. Oh,
hoarding.
nope.
I will go with JB because I have no clue on this one.
JB, what was your answer?
4,000 AA batteries in a bucket.
You
Probably in Teddy's dining
nailed it.
room.
Nailed it.
Marlena came in with 4,000 as well at the end there.
You are correct. It is indeed 4,000. That means we are tied.
Yes,
Say this again.
Batteries. It's so stupid.
He does indeed have 4,000
And
batteries.
they probably don't
They're all
work.
boxed up. They're
None of
all
them probably
they're all
work.
Well, I'm
good.
okay with the ending of the tie. I guess I could sleep fine with a tie.
I won't. I will seek my vengeance in the Great North trivia that we will be doing here soon. But
Yes.
referring to damn and stand-up jokes, batteries are like breasts. Oh, I will have to check that out.
Season 1 to 3 on the Great North. I don't, because I've only watched like 4 and 5 like episodes at one time. I probably got to go through 4 and 5 again.
Well, then you better watch those because we're doing the whole shebang, my friend.
Yeah.
Um,
And 4 and 5 are good.
5
Those
is such a great
episodes.
season. Oh,
But there you go, everyone. I want to give a huge thank you to Adam and, of course, the Bobbis for joining us in this very first Teams trivia. I really appreciate you guys coming out.
Thanks
Before
for
we
having
wrap
us.
it up, Adam, is there anything you'd like to plug?
I got nothing. Just the Bob's Burgers Fan Club's Facebook group I admin for. It's a good
Wow.
group.
Be kind.
Yes.
Be nice. We're
Biggest,
fucking watching you.
Burgers fan group in Facebook, I think, right?
Yes.
The biggest one?
Outside of the official one, yeah.
Oh, I thought yours was the official one.
Nope.
Bob, is anything you'd like to plug?
Well, I mean, assuming you guys don't already know, Bob's YouTube channel. Also
Mhm.
Instagram, which I always say I'm not really active on Instagram. It's just I post here and there, mostly the fodder to my YouTube channel.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm just the Bobbis everywhere, YouTube, Instagram, X. I'm literally never on X, but that's
Who is? Yeah.
that's it.
JB, anything you'd like to plug?
No, just been working away on that project, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be done probably in the next 2 weeks. So,
Quick shout out, we have our Patreon, $3 a month, or $6 a month. A lot of different perks you get between the two of those. You get exclusive stuff at the $6 tier. $3 tier, you get videos early, you get a year-end gift. Bunch of other stuff that I'm sure is out there that I'm just forgetting. So check that out if you can. Cool. If not, no harm, no foul. Let's see. Animation Domination kicks back up this Thursday, the 29th, with new Great North, new Bob's Burgers. Crapopolis is done for the year, so we're getting Family Guy and The Simpsons. And then, we're lining up a couple of interviews. Those will be announced here when they can be. But, of course, Patreon members get those first. And I think that is it for now. So on behalf of JB, myself, the Bobbis, and Adam, this has been From the Great North to Wonder Warp, your unofficial but verified one-stop destination for bento box information. And this has been Bob's Burgers Trivia. Be on the lookout for Great North Trivia coming here soonish. But until then, good night, everybody.
Hey,
see you guys. Thanks for coming out.